We told ourselves we were never coming back to this national park because we were so underwhelmed last time. But here we are to give it another chance, and we're taking you with us to see if the 9th least visited national park is worth a trip.
Hi guys, we're McCraw's on the map, and we're going to check this out and see if it's worth the visit.
The Wheeler Peak Scenic Drive is the main drive through the park, and on this road you will climb over 3,000 feet of elevation. Now, the elevation at this park is no joke, especially if you're doing hiking. This is just kind of wild because you can see that back behind me is desert. Low elevation, desert, and hot. And we are climbing. We are now up to about 9,000 feet of elevation, and the views are quickly changing. We have mountains. You can see behind me over here, we have some snow-covered mountains. It's just crazy. The view from Mather Overlook with some beautiful snow-capped mountains, and you can see the bristlecone pines that the park is famous for as well. Great Basin is the number 9 least visited national park in the country due to its remote location and the fact that it's a very hiking heavy park. The Bristlecone and Alpine Lakes trails are 2 of the most popular in the park. We are going to do those and then also attempt to get up to Rock Glacier. That trail has about 1,000 feet of elevation gain, so we're not sure if we'll make it, but we're going to try and see. We are starting with the Alpine Lakes Loop Trail that connects to the Glacier Trail so that we can try to get acclimated to the elevation a little bit and see some pretty things on our way up. Our first snow of the trail.
It's important whenever you're hiking on the trails to try to look and make sure you keep up with the trail markers. In this case, the little orange icons. That'll keep you on the trail and make sure you don't get lost, because this is a big forest area, so it's easy to get mixed matched if you're not paying attention to things.
First stop, Teresa Lake. First of 2 alpine lakes on this trail, and wow. Yeah, we definitely missed out on this last time. Now to continue on to the next lake in the loop.
That's all the way to the ground right there.
Huh.
Probably 8 inches deep.
We just got to the Stella Lake, and as you can see, there's a ton of snow and all around us here. And if we were with us early when we woke up this morning down at the bottom, about 5,000 feet lower in elevation at our camper, you would have thought, it's gonna be a hot day, because it was 80 something plus degrees yesterday. And here it is up at the top of the mountain. It's a lot cooler and a lot more snow and stuff than we would have expected, so definitely interesting.
We accidentally took a wrong turn somewhere, so we are turning our Alpine Lakes Loop Trail into an out and back trail so that we can keep the mileage as low as possible on the way up to the Glacier Trail, which will be a little bit more strenuous. But a perk of backtracking is we get to see beautiful Teresa Lake again. We made it to our first view of the glacier, and it is phenomenal. Look at that. Incredible. We are going to try to continue hiking further up to get closer to it, but we heard that the snow does get deeper and harder to pass through, so we will see. If you would have told me this was in Nevada, I would have told you were crazy. This is so slept on. Now we start the hike back down. This was definitely a little challenging of a hike because of the altitude and the elevation gain, but honestly not as bad as I thought it would be. Just take it slow, take breaks, drink lots of water, and enjoy the views. These bristlecone pine trees can be over 5,000 years old, and even after they die, they can still stay upright for thousands of years. It's crazy.
Well, I lost my leg in the ice and snow here. Probably won't be many more weeks and this stuff won't be melted off, so we'll see, I guess.
Question for our winter hikers out there. We've been wondering if micro spikes or crampons or something would be helpful on the snowy parts of the trail, but then do you take them off on the rocky parts? Not sure. We haven't hiked with those before, but there are definitely some slippery snow parts that might be helpful to have some extra traction. The trekking poles make a big difference though. Let us know in the comments how that works and if you think we should invest in a pair for future winter hiking.
The trail is melting pretty quickly, so instead of having nice firm snow to walk on, we're having to sink in and slosh around, so not the most fun, but it was such a pretty sight, we'll let that go for now.
We figured out where we got off the trail. This is the map. We started over here and we started in correctly, but then somewhere right in here we accidentally crossed the water and got on the other side of the loop, so we went this way around. Then at Stella we realized that we should have come to Stella first, and that's when we turned around and went back out this way. But it worked out. We saw everything we wanted to see and we are now done and heading back to the parking lot. We finished the hike and made it back to the car. We did it in about 3.5 hours, a little under 6 miles, and it was worth it. Now we are headed down the short trail on the other side of the parking lot to find a place for lunch. Now we are headed back down the scenic drive to the visitor center area to see what is probably the most iconic part of this park, the Lehman Caves. We booked a ranger-led tour online, so we are excited to see what that looks like. We just finished the Lehman Caves tour, which was super cool. Even though we could only go in a short distance, because that was the only tour available today. It was still super, super pretty with lots of stalactites and stalagmites and cool things that are unique to this cave that has lots of cave shields and also things that he called cave popcorn and cave bacon. I don't remember the official names, but lots of cool looking formations and very densely packed. So it was neat to learn about that and to see the cave features. And now we are leaving the park, but we can sufficiently say that we definitely underrated and undervalued this park last time we were here. We are so glad that we gave it another chance, and we hope that you will give it a chance and come to visit Great Basin National Park too.